Hello everybody and welcome to another Anti-MLM Monday. I'm Katie, and as you can see from the title, today we are going to be talking about business structure of Monat, a little bit of background on the company, and just really digging into the compensation plan and the income disclosure statement, as well as some policies and procedures that I just found interesting and I thought would be good to know. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. Monat, as everybody probably is a hair care and skincare multi-level market. They were founded October 1st, 2014. The founders are the, I'm sorry, I'm looking down, I have notes down. The founders were the Urdanita family. The CEO is Ray Urdanita. The chairman and co-founder is Louis Urdanita. What I found really interesting was he is also the chairman of something called the Alcora Group. They are a beauty and wellness conglomerate. They under their umbrella is La Ladine, which is a skincare MLM, or their direct selling. It wasn't really clear, but they are founded in South America. I couldn't really find whether they were an MLM or just a direct-to-consumer company, so that was really unclear. So I would like to go ahead and at this point dig into the compensation plan. I will see how much of it I can actually understand. I always have a really hard time understanding these, so if I get anything wrong, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below just so that everybody has the correct information. So from my understanding, you can buy in for like $19 a month as a valued customer, or like a VIP customer. You are not actually a distributor at that point. You would need to spend an additional amount of money to become a market partner. Sorry, this is on my phone. And from my understanding, you would need to maintain a personal volume of 200, which roughly translates normally to about $200. It could be a little less, it could be a little more, depending on prices of products. Each product normally has a different PV assigned to it, so the actual dollar amount varies. So to move up to a managing market partner, you would need to maintain a personal volume of 300. These are the company will say that these are things that they expect you to sell. Now, as we know, as I said in an earlier video, most MLMs are called a closed market system. So the sales occur within the organization. So the chances of a market partner selling 200 PV is not likely, so they will just purchase that themselves. This is called bonus buying. It is actually something that's really frowned upon in the company. The CEO actually just did a video or a Zoom call saying that they do not support bonus buying. If they see that, then you could be out. But I guarantee that people still do it, because how else are they going to rank up if they aren't making sales? So to become a managing market partner, you need to have 2 active lines. So I'm guessing that that would be, you need to have 2 VIP customers, and the group volume needs to be 1,200. So between you and your active lines, you need to be maintaining a volume of 1,200. This does go on up. You do have to have a certain number of people below you to rank up. You cannot rank up on sales alone. It is literally impossible. So that, I thought that was really interesting. And that's pretty typical of most MLMs. So they do say that you can earn a 30% earn 30% on sales from retail customers, earn 15% from VIP customers. So I'm not really sure what that means. If you know what that is, if you sell, here's another, these are just go over like the bonuses a little bit, and I will have this link down below so that you can take a look at it as well. So personal sales bonus, you sell 1,000 to almost 2,000 PV and you earn 3% back. that just sounds terrible, by the way. You can enroll 4 new VIP customers in a calendar month and earn a $60 bonus. But I want to see, what is the bonus for signing up market partners? Oh, so you earn bonuses when you sign up a market partner depending on which starter kit they purchase. So you get $50 for each market partner you sponsor with the, I'm guessing that this is the cheapest, one of the cheapest, which is $199, which is 200 PV. You get $100 for each market partner you sponsor when they sign up with the $299 bonus pack. You earn $120 if you sign up a market partner with the $399 success pack, or you earn $230 for each market partner that when they sign up with the $649 overachiever pack. Now, you will see Monat people saying that it makes more sense to purchase the most expensive because you get more product to try. Because you need to be able to use the products to sell them. You need people to trust you. So, but really, they earn the most money. It doesn't make sense for market partners to sign up VIP customers when you can only earn like at most $60 in bonuses. If you sign up multiple market partners per month, I mean, you could be making thousands of dollars each month. So it makes sense for them to recruit market partners and create more distributors rather than customers. And that point is really important. So I do want to go ahead and go into what I found of an income disclosure statement. Now, I am going to be honest, I found this on Reddit. Monat does not have a income disclosure statement on their website. They don't have one publicly. There may be one in the back office, but there isn't one that you could look into before you join the company, which I think is extremely predatory because you don't know what you're getting into before you're in. A lot of other companies, they have it out. Not that they're any better, but they have it out. So you know your chances of making money. And if you're just going through Monat and you aren't doing any other research, you are sold the false dream pretty successfully because they hide their stats in the back office. So I am going to go ahead and pull up what I could find of an income. I found it. Okay, so this was one. It's called the Monat USA 2019 Income Disclosure Statement. So I did find this on the Anti-MLM subreddit. So we are just going to break it down real quick. So for a market partner, I'm sorry, this is really hard to read, so I'm going to do the best that I can. The high annual gross earnings are about $16,973. The low annual gross earnings is $0. The average earnings are $119. Now they will say that this is per month. This is for a year. This is for an entire year. And the median annual gross earnings is $31 for the whole year. Now for a managing market partner, the high annual gross earnings are $11,946. Low annual gross earnings, $158. Average annual earnings is $2,071. Median annual gross earnings are about $1,800. So I'm just within those two ranks. That's not enough to live off of. And I'm going to go into this in another video, but sorry, mommy duties were calling. So what I wanted to go ahead and explain is when you are presented with these kinds of numbers, they will tell you this is a part-time opportunity. Nobody expects to make a full-time income. That is not true. There was a study published by the FTC that said that with the 1 hour a day that they say that you can do, you cannot make anything off of that. You need to put in full-time hours and build a solid downline to make a profit. And that's the key, make a profit. This does not include your 200 PV or 300 PV, whichever one it is. It doesn't include those costs in what you make. So that's also really, really important. I am going to go ahead and get into some of the policies and procedures that I found really interesting. Again, all of this will be linked down below. The picture that I found on Reddit, I can try to link it so you guys can take a look at it, but they don't have a public one that I can link for you that you could probably actually read. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the policies and procedures. We're just going to go through the requirements to become a market partner. You have to be the age of majority, which in the U.S. is 18, reside in the U.S. or a U.S. territory where Monat is open for business, provide a valid social security number, purchase a Monat starter kit, complete the market partner application. It's pretty standard of what you see in every MLM. So another thing that I think is really interesting, and my personal theory, this is just my opinion, that I think is in there to cover their butts with the FTC. Just listen, because this is good. This is in 2.2, business kit and product purchases. And I quote, "Except for the purchase of a Monat starter kit, no person is required to purchase Monat products, services, or sales aids, or to pay any charge or fee to become a market partner." This implies that this straight out says that you don't have to do anything to maintain your rank as a market partner. This is an out and out lie, because we can see in the compensation plan that you need to maintain 200 PV per month to maintain your rank. This is an implied requirement. They can say you can choose to be inactive, but they also push that you are going to make all of your financial dreams come true. And if you want to make your financial dreams come true, then you better pony up and you better invest the PV. So that, they lied. They lied. They have this in here to cover their butts with the FTC. This is not true. You can see it from their compensation plan that they contradict themselves. Sorry, that gets me heated. And on top of that, they have a renewal fee. So they say that you don't have to pay any additional fees to become a market partner, but you have to pay $50 a year to stay a market partner on top of the 200 PV. So let's just do the math of how much per year do you need to invest to keep your bottom rank market partner. Hold on. 200 PV, which is about $199 times 12, let's do math, Katie, plus the 49, 99. So to stay a market partner just for 1 year, you would be required to invest $2,437.99. Let's see how much they made per year. Now, we know that the lowest, they made nothing, so they lost about $2,500 by being involved with Monat for 1 year. So, hold on, let me pull this up. So, the average earn was $119, so you're still at about $2,000. The median earned was $31, so you are out $2,000 just if you try this for 1 year. 1 year, you're out $2,000. That's not predatory. I don't know what is. So this is something I'm going to touch on in my next video in this series. But I did want to say that this was in their policies and procedures. It is in 3.2.1 advertising. All market partners must avoid discourteous, deceptive, misleading, unethical, or immoral conduct or practices. We will see that their recruiting tactics are extremely deceptive, and we will continue to refer back to the income disclosure statement from last year. So we will continue to do that throughout this series, just to point out the inaccuracies or the out and out lies. In 3.6.1, indemnification, the market partner is fully responsible for all his or her written statements made regarding the products and compensation plan. If you sue somebody for deceptive claims or whatever, and you are suing a market partner, you are out to dry. Monat will not help you. They say that you are fully responsible for anything that you get. In 3.6.3, income claims, you cannot make any type of income claim. In my next video, I will be showing you post after post after post after post of income claims. This is a real thing. They make income claims all the freaking time, and you can't do that. You cannot show pictures of your back office. You cannot show that you even received any type of monetary payment from Monat. That is not allowed, not only by the FTC, but also under Monat standards. Just saying. I'm getting real heated. Let's talk a little bit about the car program. Now you will see, and it's not just Monat, it's other MLMs as well, where they talk about getting a free car. Monat gave me a free car. Arbonne gave me a free car. Mary Kay gave me a free car. This is extremely deceptive. It is not free. It's not. The car is required to be in your name, and you can only get a certain make and model of the car for the company to pay for it. On top of that, normally you have to have some sort of company emblem on the car, just so it's a rolling advertisement. Most companies say that they'll send you a bonus or whatever, and you can use the bonus on whatever you want. Monat doesn't do this, which is nice. You have to send them the paperwork for the car. So I'm guessing that you would put down the down payment on the vehicle yourself, and then they would send you $1,500. I'm guessing that would be a reimbursement, because how would they send it to you before they had the paperwork for the car? So, and then there would be a bonus paid out every month. You have to maintain paid as status, and this wasn't really explained anywhere what you must maintain, what kinds of sales you need to maintain in order to maintain this paid as status. That wasn't clear, but the bonus amount is subject to change based on how much you bring in for each month. So the rest of the payment for the car you would then be responsible for. On top of that, Monat's name is not on the car, so if you can't make the payments, it's going to damage your credit. And you have to maintain that paid as status for 48 months consecutively. They do have like a grace period where you can take a grace period month here, a grace period month there. I believe it's 3, but you cannot use them consecutively. And you are ultimately responsible for the purchase or the lease of the car. So I know that this is like dropping off real quick, but I just wanted to go over like the basic business structure of this company before we get into anything else. It's important for you to see, not only they say that it's and I'll get into this in my next video as well, that because it's in the shape of a pyramid, that's why we're saying it's a pyramid scheme. That is actually not true. It is a pyramid scheme because of the way the money flows. So your bottom, if you're a market partner, number one, you are not guaranteed any type of income. Not guaranteed at all. But if you're maintaining your market partner status, you are spending 200 PV every month. So your upline benefits from those base purchases. So the money is flowing up, none of the money is flowing down. When a CEO is doing a good job, a lot of times there are raises, there are bonuses. I know that when my company is doing really well, that's something that happens. The money flows down. I don't have to pay my job anything to work there. The money does not flow up. So ultimately, it's because of the direction of the cash flow. Sorry, I thought that was my daughter coming back in. So that's why we call it a pyramid scheme. And on top of that, it is highly encouraged to continue building down that pyramid, honestly. So that's something that I wanted to point out as well. It's a very common argument. It's not because of the shape of the business, because you're right, a lot of businesses do have that structure. It's because of the way of the cash flow. The cash flow in an MLM flows up and it doesn't flow down. In a normal business structure, the money does trickle down to like your minimum wage workers. So that's something that I wanted to point out as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this content. If it's something that you would like to see more of, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so I know that what kind of content you guys are liking. If I got anything wrong in here, please leave it in a comment down below, because I do want to make sure that I have the correct information. And I will go ahead and leave everything linked in the description box if you want to check out anything for yourself. I'm also going to have a couple documentaries that I found. Actually, one is only on YouTube, so I'll go ahead and link that one. It's the Vice documentary all about LuLaRoe. I will also have linked the FTC study that I referred to. I will also have the compensation plan. If I can find a link for the income disclosure statement, I will do that as well. And I'll leave a link to the policies and procedures, because I only did touch on a few. So if you would like to read more of their policies and procedures, I'll go ahead and leave that down below as well. But as for right now, that closes out this video. So if you liked it, again, subscribe, support, all of that stuff. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in our next Anti-MLM Monday. Have a great day, guys.